feelings, okay? I am sorry.
When the Mafia kidnaps an undercover agent's son, they unleash a relentless father who has one night and zero backup, where one wrong move could cost him the only family he has left, and the question is whether his son will live to see morning. It opens as we spot two vehicles. Inside one car, two individuals, their faces masked, are tailing the lead vehicle. This action throws off the other car's balance, sending it crashing straight into a retaining wall. The masked pair gets out, and they assault the driver of the crashed car, beating him before forcing him toward the back, where they pop the trunk. Just before they can grab the bags, another vehicle arrives, and numerous people emerge from it. Every one of them is holding a weapon. The two men finally take off their masks. It's then revealed their names are Vincent and Sean. They are actually cops working undercover. Suddenly, a shot rings out. In the ensuing shootout, they manage to take down many thugs. Soon, police sirens begin to wail nearby. The moment they hear the sirens, all the criminals flee. Sean grabs the bag, and the two of them start to make their escape. The instant Sean looks inside the bag, he discovers 25 kilograms of cocaine inside it. Its value is estimated to be in the crores. Neither of them had any idea they would find this quantity of cocaine. They'd have definitely killed us if the cops hadn't shown up. And your mask slipped off during the fight. I'm sure they probably got a look at your face. Vincent replies, no. Nobody could have seen my face. Vincent finally gets home. Immediately upon walking into his house, his ex-wife phones him to talk about their son. We start to understand more details regarding Vincent's situation. Vincent is divorced, although he shares a son. It turns out Vincent is with internal affairs. He's been operating deep cover for the last 2 years, currently working undercover. His objective isn't some minor narcotics dealer, but the high-level casino proprietors. Among them, the primary figure is Stanley Rubino, and right below him is a man named Novak. Vincent is determined to bust him. He is gathering all the necessary proof against him. When he obtains all the proof, he won't spare a single one of them. We are then introduced to an officer, Jennifer, who arrives at the department. She is also working in narcotics. She has a visible injury on her face, which leaves everyone stunned. All her colleagues in the office are staring at her. Jennifer, however, says nothing to anyone. She just walks inside. Her superior officer approaches her a moment later. Jennifer then explains to him she was in the process of busting a meth lab. It was during that raid she received this injury, as one of the criminals managed to assault her. Next, we cut to the Internal Affairs Division. They are also aware of what transpired the previous night. The incident is what everyone is discussing. Vincent and Sean are present. Vincent requests his chief to allow him to look into this case. His chief grants permission. Seeing this decision, Sean becomes extremely upset. Why did you ask for this case? He demands. Vincent explains, I need to check if we might have left any evidence behind. Following this, the two of them head to the location where the shootout occurred. While there, Vincent runs into Jennifer. This is their first encounter. Yet, there's a palpable amount of tension separating them. Jennifer clearly wants to handle this case. But after departing from the scene, Vincent drives directly to the hospital where his ex-wife is employed. Vincent's ex-wife is named Dina, and their son is named Thomas. The couple has been separated for quite a while. When Vincent arrives, he quickly snags some flowers from a display outside and gives them to Dina. He then notices Dina is wearing an engagement ring. She is planning to get married again very soon. Vincent becomes visibly upset and asks, "What is this?" Dina replies, "I know. Back when we were married, you never had any time for us. You were constantly preoccupied with your job. That's why you need to let go of the idea of me ever being with you again." Vincent gets upset. He grabs Thomas and drives him to his sports club. During the drive, he attempts repeatedly to have a conversation with Thomas. He finally asks him, "Why do you seem so unhappy?" Just as Thomas is about to reveal something, several men ambush them. The instant one approaches, he plunges a knife deep into Vincent's stomach. He then flees, taking Thomas with him. By the time Vincent stumbles downstairs, they are gone with Thomas. Just then, Vincent's phone starts ringing. The moment he answers the call, he recognizes Rubino's voice. Rubino states, "I'm aware you're holding all my coke. For that reason, I've taken your son. Deliver all my coke to my casino within 3 hours. Or else you understand what I'm capable of." With that threat, he ends the call. We then shift to Jennifer elsewhere, who is busy compiling all available intel on Vincent, including what his past assignments were and what his current activities are. We cut back to Vincent, now in a public restroom, painfully applying stitches to his own stab wound. Vincent phones Sean and quickly explains the entire situation, what transpired, that Rubino has kidnapped his son, and how, in 3 hours, he must deliver all the drugs. He instructs Sean to gather all the product. Sean is completely stunned. He says, Rubino is an extremely dangerous individual. We had no idea we were hitting Rubino's supply. Sean is hesitant to hand over the drugs. But Vincent must have all the product to rescue his son. Sean finally agrees that he will get all the product. We jump to Novak's location, where he is busy torturing his own cousin. This is the very same man from whom Vincent and Sean originally hijacked all the cocaine. He torments him for an extended period. He then instructs his associates to slice off his tongue. The instant they have cut his tongue, Novak executes him. Meanwhile, we see a glimpse of Thomas. His captors have him imprisoned in some unknown place. Vincent is now nearing the casino's location. Dina phones him then and demands to know where their son is. Vincent is forced to lie. He says, he had an argument with me. Because of that, he bolted from me. I've been searching for him since. The moment I locate him, I'll bring him. He finally arrives at the casino. He grabs the bag and walks inside. However, he has no intention of giving all the drugs to Rubino. Because of this, he places all the product into a trash bag and conceals it up in the restroom. He only separated about half of the cocaine. This portion he will deliver to Rubino, hoping it's enough to negotiate for his son. Just then, Jennifer appears. She strongly suspects Vincent is playing dirty and deceiving them all. The moment she enters, she spots Vincent carrying a bag. But Vincent bypasses her, heading to Rubino. She walks up to the security counter. She informs the guard that she is a police officer who is searching for a specific man. She describes Vincent to him. The guard replies that just a minute ago, that man went toward the bathroom. The second Jennifer hears this, she heads inside and begins searching. When she looks up at the ceiling, she locates all the cocaine. We then find Vincent, who has made it to Rubino. He demands to know where his son is. They produce Thomas. Vincent hands over the product. Rubino, however, realizes that this is only half the total amount. Vincent quickly says, I've stashed the other half. I first had to verify that my son was actually with you. I just need 10 minutes. I will go get the remainder of the product in 10 minutes. Rubino replies, you have no idea how deadly this product is. Its owner is Novak. If I fail to deliver this product soon, then I can't predict what he will do. I'll give you 10 minutes. Go and get the product. Next, we see Jennifer, who has retrieved all the cocaine and is walking out. She's on the phone with her partner. His name is Dennison. She tells him, I knew it. Vincent was playing everyone. He had stashed a huge amount of coke in the bathroom, which I've just recovered. Jennifer then takes all the product and stashes it inside the women's locker room. Vincent gets back to the bathroom and frantically begins to look for the coke. When he cannot find the coke, he starts to panic too. He doesn't know what to do until Rubino spots Novak arriving. Novak is here for his delivery. Rubino quickly tells him to wait 10 minutes. The shipment will be here shortly. Novak agrees and begins to wait. The clock ticks down and his patience wears thin. He grows angry and threatens Rubino. You realize who my father is, right? A far worse gangster who would destroy Rubino and his family if he knew what was happening. Rubino tries to calm him and urges patience. They move into the security monitoring room and start scanning the cameras, searching for Vincent. Cut to Vincent. He's in the laundry area, changing clothes, then slipping into the kitchen. There he pours sugar into a bag and packages it to look like cocaine, exactly the number of packets Rubino expects. Before heading back up, he stops at the counter and asks Rubino to grab a cell phone. 10 minutes later, Vincent returns with the bag and demands his son be released. Novak steps forward to inspect the product. Vincent distracts him, arguing, creating a scene, then flashes a badge and warns Novak that officers are on their way and he'll be arrested if he doesn't leave. Flustered, Novak tells Rubino it's time to go. As they head out, the doorbell rings. Everyone assumes the police have arrived, but it's only a server delivering wine. Novak thanks Vincent, convinced Vincent just saved him from a bust, and leaves. Rubino tells Vincent to go downstairs. His son should be waiting there, and Vincent leaves. Novak opens the bag later and finds only sugar. Furious, he rounds up his crew and heads back. Meanwhile, Vincent finds his son and they try to slip out quietly. Rubino suddenly grabs Novak and accuses him of being double-crossed. There's no coke in the bag. Rubino insists Vincent tricked them both, then yells to his men, "Grab Thomas." Vincent realizes the danger, grabs Thomas, and runs. He feels blood seeping from the knife wound inflicted earlier but keeps moving. One of Rubino's men ambushes them. Vincent fights him off for a long, brutal stretch. When Thomas tries to help and gets shoved aside, Vincent finally knocks the attacker out and they run again. Vincent takes Thomas toward the club, but Rubino's crew captures the boy and drags him away. Novak confronts Rubino again, vowing death because his product is gone. Rubino promises he'll get the product back. Vincent, having changed clothes into a staff uniform to move more freely, searches the club frantically for his son. At the same time, Jennifer and her partner Dennison decide to leave. Dennison thinks Vincent's already gone and they can come back tomorrow. They split up and Jennifer spots Vincent. A long struggle ensues. Eventually Vincent overpowers and ties Jennifer up. He explains rapidly, he's been deep undercover for 2 years to take down club owners. He isn't double-crossing anyone. But now his son has been taken. He's already returned half the cocaine and stashed the rest in the bathroom, except he can't find that stash. He must recover every last packet to get his son back. Jennifer finally begins to believe him. And she admits, "I am the one with the other half. I moved it to the women's locker room. You can retrieve the coke from that spot." After hearing this, Vincent immediately heads toward the locker room. We cut to Rubino and his crew, who are busy tormenting Thomas. During the torture, Thomas grabs his phone. And he calls Vincent. And gives him his exact location. Jennifer manages to free her hands. And calls Dennison. And informs him where Vincent is heading. Vincent makes it to the locker room. But the instant he opens the correct locker, he finds that all the coke is gone. Dennison shows up right then. And they begin to fight. They battle for a long while. Vincent eventually drags Dennison to the hot tub. And starts holding him under. But just when he realizes that Dennison is about to die, before that happens, he pulls him out. Thomas phones Vincent once more. And tells him his location. Vincent is still holding Rubino's phone. Vincent phones Sean. And instructs him to grab the uniform. And get to the casino. Sean arrives at the casino too. The moment Vincent sees him, he puts on the uniform. And explains what is going on here. Just then, Rubino's goon arrives. And Sean and Rubino's goon fire at each other. And after a brief exchange, both of them hit each other. Sean collapses onto the floor. And Vincent begins heading inside once more. In the meantime, he checks Novak's phone. That's when he realizes that Dennison has been sending him messages. This means Dennison is working for Novak. He is the mole. The one who feeds all the intelligence to Novak. Jennifer and Dennison eventually reach Sean. Jennifer moves toward the dead goon. And checks his pockets. Dennison notices that Sean is barely alive. But Dennison murders him. Because Sean is aware that Dennison works for Novak. And after finishing him, he leaves to meet Novak. We finally understand that Dennison was allied with Novak the entire time. He takes a large sum of money from Novak, hoping it will protect him from the police. But now Novak has found out that the police have surrounded the area. Frustrated, Novak hands a gun to Dennison and accuses him, "You're not doing your job. How did the cops find us?" Dennison stays calm and replies, "All the info about you and your entire family is on my computer. If anything happens to me, it'll all come out." Cut to Vincent. He arrives at the club and starts taking down people left and right. Chaos breaks out. Vincent uses the mayhem to escape with Thomas. They race outside, jump into the luxury show car, and speed off. But Novak and Rubino's men are right behind them. Meanwhile, Rubino tries to slip away from the club, but Jennifer catches him at the exit and arrests him. Back to the chase. Vincent realizes they won't stop coming. He gets out of the car and tells Thomas, "Take the car and go. I'll hold them off." Novak starts throwing tear gas around. Soon, Thomas can't see anything and brings the car to a stop. A thug approaches to attack him, but Vincent jumps in just in time to save him. Vincent's injuries are getting worse. The attacker nearly finishes him off, but Thomas hits the guy with the car just in time and rushes back to help Vincent. Novak shows up, determined to kill them both. Suddenly, Dina arrives, guns blazing. She had figured out something was wrong and learned Vincent was inside the casino, so she came to help. But Novak keeps firing wildly. Vincent steps forward and offers to return all the cocaine. He knows it's still in his car. He pleads with Novak to stop shooting, but Novak refuses. He shoots Vincent. Vincent drops to the ground, but not before killing Novak. Dina helps get Vincent to the hospital. On the way, Vincent calls Jennifer and tells her the truth. Dennison is the corrupt officer in their department. He records the call. When Jennifer hears this, she confronts Dennison, but before she can shoot, Dennison shoots her first. Then he kills Rubino and the driver. The car crashes. As the police pull Dennison from the wreck, he lies. Rubino shot us. He killed Jennifer and the driver. But then Jennifer stumbles out of the car, badly wounded. "Arrest him," she says. "I have proof. He shot me and killed Rubino." Dennison is arrested. Time passes. In the morning, we see Vincent recovering in the hospital. Dina and Thomas are by his side. Jennifer walks in. Vincent smiles and says, "You're a damn good cop." Meanwhile, back at the parking lot, Novak's body lies on the ground. The DA is combing through the scene. Suddenly, Novak's phone rings. It's his father calling. A DA officer answers and tells him, "Your son is dead." Now Novak's father is coming, and he wants revenge. He knows Vincent killed his son. The film ends here. So I hope you like the story, so make sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel. And must do comment about the next movie. Till then, bye.